What we have here is a wiring harness that was built for an extended cab short box GMC Sierra. The customer has a snowplow in the back and would like more rear lighting, visual lighting, so he could see better, and more rear warning. So what we did is we started here, the harness that's going to come up into the back of the cab on the driver's side. The customer already has wiring back there and for other lighting on his truck. Starts with a 14-2. This light is going to power the LED work lights that are going in the stake pockets, so he can see better when he's working at night. And it has an 18-4. This 18-4 is going to power the LED hideaways that are going in the taillights of the truck. Harness comes out of the back of the cab. Usually mount this, have a hole drilled in the floor, and just have this come up through. It's just 3/8 loom, so it's not too big of a hole to drill in the floor. Comes out the back of the cab, goes along the frame, up to the first stake pocket, where the first 14-2 branches off. This is going to come up into the stake pocket. The customer has chosen this style quick disconnect for the LED work lights. Basically, the one side gets hooked to the end of this here, and this side gets hooked to the LED work light. Very simple and easy to do. Very clean looking actually too. Comes back out along the frame, still loomed up, all the way around to the driver's side tail light. Weather pack connection on there. At the end of the other end of that weather pack connection is a Soundoff universal LED hideaway. Chose to go this route with the hideaways being on a quick disconnect, so if the customer has to take his taillight out for any reason, he can do so very easily without unscrewing the head of the strobe tube from the actual taillight lens itself. Continuing up from the weather pack is another 14-2. Comes up, it'll have another quick disconnect on it like the one just seen, and at the other end of that quick disconnect is going to be another LED work light. It's going up in the stake pocket. Comes back down across the back of the truck, fully loomed, and again, same setup on it as on the driver's side. 14-2, it's going to go up into the stake pocket. Another weather pack connection, another Soundoff universal LED hideaway. These are going in the amber turn signals of the truck, being that it has a red for the brake lights and running lights, amber for the turn signals, and clear for reverse lights. Customer chose amber just to have a little bit better attention getting and warning power in the back of the truck. The LEDs are clear themselves, very, very, very bright. If you're going to be putting them in the clear, I would suggest putting a colored LED in a clear lens, being that they are very bright. You get a lot of flashback if it's snowing very hard or raining very hard, and if it's just, you'll blind somebody basically with these. Harness comes out of the tail light, goes along the front of the passenger side of the frame up towards the front of the truck, and again another 14-2. Same setup as on the other three sides. Customer's going to go with an LED work light. I think it's a 4-inch round that he's got mounted on a switch so he can turn them on and off and basically see better at night time. This harness should be able to install it in about an hour or two, with hooking up all the wires and all the LED work lights and mounting the LED warning lights and the tail lights. Anybody can get this kit just like this or a different version of one. Just send me a message and I can price one out for you and go from there.